Okay, so that takes us to our last question, and that is number 16 from 8C. And this question right here is them cutting the box up. So a square box has a square base and no top, and it is made from cutting a square piece. So you cut CUT in my example 4-inch square from each side. And so then they say that if the box can hold 676-inch cubed, how big a piece of cardboard do you need? And so let's start by drawing this out. So this right here is my square. And then what happens is in the square, you cut off pieces which are square. And those pieces are all 4x4. And so what they're asking us to do right here, again, because it's a square, the sides are the same. They want us to find this length right here. How long is this length right here? It's going to be the same length going this way, because it is a square. And so the question is, what is this length? Well, so also the area of the box is going to be 676 square inches. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the full side of a box x. Therefore, the height of the box is going to be 4. Again, that occurs then when you bend the box up. When you take these edges right here and you bend them up, those edges are going to end up being the height. So the height is going to be 4. Now the length of the box is going to be the full length, which I don't know. But then they cut off 2 pieces, each of them length 4. And so the length is actually x minus 8. And finally, the height is going to be the same thing, x minus 8. And that is because, so the inner piece from here to here, that is going to be x minus 8. And the reason why is because it's square. If I'm cutting off 4, the height is going to be the same. The length and the width, sorry, are going to be the same. And so with that, I can simply write area is equals to length times width times height. And since I know the area already, 676, I can simply say that's going to be equals to x minus 8 times x minus 8 times 4. So 676 is going to be x squared minus 8x minus 8x plus 64, and multiply this by 4. Whew. So that's going to be 676 equaling 4x squared when I multiply by 4. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 8 is 32. That's going to be minus 32x minus 32x plus, and 4 times 64 is 256. And so, again, with all of these questions, you cannot not have them equal to 0. So I have to make it equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract 676 on both sides. So 0 is going to be equals to 4x squared minus 64x minus, what's that again? 256 minus 676 gives us negative 420. Now I can divide all of these by 4. That's going to be 0 is equals to x squared minus 64 divided by 2, 32 divided by 2, 16, minus 420 divided by 4, minus 105. So again, I gotta factor this. I haven't factored this before. That's going to be negative 105 up here. That's a times c, and b is negative 16. I need two numbers that multiply to give me negative 105 and add to give me negative 16. Sheesh. Isn't it 30? Not 35. Not 25. Numbers that add give me 16. Negative 16. Oh, but 1 needs to be positive. So that's going to be 17, negative 17 and 1, negative 18 and 2, negative 19 and 3, 19 times 3, not there, negative 20 and 4, that's 80, 21 and 5, oh, there we go, negative 21, 5. And so it's going to be negative 21 and 5. And so go back over here. This is going to be x minus 21 multiplied by x plus 5. And so x minus 21 equals 0. X plus 5 equals 0. So x equals 21. X equals negative 5. But of course, you cannot have a length that's negative. And so that means that x is going to be 21. And that's the answer. You can try it out if you want to. What do they call that thing again? Area. It's going to be length times width times height. That's going to be 21 times 21 length times width times height times the height of 4. And that gives us 676. All right, guys. Have a nice day.